The Ducks will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Horned Frogs offense takes the field for the first time today. And here comes the big fella, a staple of this aerial attack, Jesse.
And he's a guy that can line up all over the field, David. There's matchups out there waiting to be taken advantage of.
Yeah, and it's so nice to be able to do that. It makes it easy to play quarterback when you can feature a guy like this that's fast, big, and strong.
Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. The Horned Frogs moving quickly to the line.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't. And he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
Looking downfield, it's Daly. Throws for the tight end. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. And they got him. He'll get him down for the sack.
Man, you talk all week about setting the tone, quieting this crowd. Don't let him get involved. You know how you do that? Get a sack and force a punt on the first possession of the football game. That's a heck of a start for this defense.
On the return, it's Muhammad. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. So the Oregon Ducks offense will have its first possession of the game. One way to mitigate the explosive capabilities he has on the outside is be physical with him, and this dude will do that.
He will do that, and you don't see a lot of offenses take the top off this D because of this guy roaming around in the middle of the field.
He's going to take a shot right away. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Ducks! Quarterbacks love receivers that can get separation, but that amount of separation is a little excessive.
I agree, Reese, and I think the defense needs to have a little powwow on the sidelines and talk about what just happened, because that was an absolute busted coverage on the back end. Defense can't keep playing like that.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. TCU has it back and the Horned Frogs go on offense. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Power football with the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And the Horned Frogs will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Running it back, it's Muhammad. Slips through the line. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Quarterback moving. Finds his man. It's Strong. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Deep shot for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Oregon.
Defense has to be better on the back end. They knew this offense was going to come out, and they were going to challenge them. They were going to try to push the ball vertically down the field. given up 2 touchdown passes in this game. They have got to shore up their play in the back half.
They'll try to add another to their lead. Oh, he missed it. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. The kickoff team out there getting set. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. First down to start the drive after the break. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Horned Frogs want to move quickly. From the gun, running back gets to give. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. To the air, it's Daly. They're bringing heat. Quarterback now breaking the field. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. Wide receiver shows motion. With jet sweep pass. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And the Horned Frogs decide to punt it away. Running it back, it's Muhammad. And he delivers the blow, and he's still running. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. In modern college football, Jesse, if there's time, there's an opportunity to attack.
And I like them being aggressive here too, guys. Look, they practiced this all week long. Now you're in that...
Elevates over his man.
These quarterbacks are nightmares to play. Pretty good coverage on the outside. Man-to-man, nobody looking at the quarterback. He takes off. He doesn't look like a quarterback. Looks like a running back. Chews up yards, gets way down the field, and makes a big play for this offense.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Muhammad. This will likely be the last play of the half. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. We're ready to get it started here in the second half. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Lowers those pads. This guy is so dangerous. The excellent vision to find a lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. Line gets set, first down. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
I like the play call, right? Quick hitting run play. You give it to the fullback. You're attacking the bubbles in that 3-4 defense, and nice job by the linebacker. He knew that was not going to be an easy tackle.
And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Daly. He's going up top. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Off the play fake. Unloads to the right. Or did he find a hole in that secondary? Touchdown Ducks! Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone. And now they'll empty the backfield for the two-point try. He's looking to throw. Buying some time as he moves left. He's got the two-point conversion, and they build on that lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish things off with a scoring toss from the 33. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns, if you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now. They stripped it out. Now the defense has got it, and they're going the other way. It's great to have a running threat at quarterback, but he's got to take care of the ball once he gets into traffic, and he didn't there.
He does, Reese, and he's a guy that is going to get a lot of opportunities to carry the football in this game because of the speed, because of his open field running ability, but you're right. You've got to be better with your ball security. This defense, when they see the quarterback running, they start getting excited. That's a guy they feel they can rip the ball away from. They did right there.
On second down, he'll let it fly. Looking to scramble. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to him. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Snagged in the middle, it's Muhammad. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. And the Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Looking to scramble. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon! And the route is on. This guy's putting the Oregon offense on his shoulders, carrying them however you want, on the ground or through the air.
I mean, so fun to watch when you got a guy that can do this. And we've seen it with the Ducks in history, man. They've had some great ones that put their team on their shoulders. I'll run it. You need me to throw it? I can do that, too.
And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. And the extra point makes it 28-0. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
TCU 0.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. TCU has it back in the Horned Frogs go on offense. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute and you've got to lock in.
Just a short pass to the tight end. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too? As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Oregon 28.
The Horned Frogs send out the punt unit. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. On the move, it's Muhammad. He's got great speed. Oh, he gave him the dead leg. There he goes. Open it up. He will score. Touchdown, Ducks. A dynamic, explosive return. Of daylight exploding through it, just vaporizing and reappearing on the other side and housing it.
And punt returners are so quick, you can play touch football in an elevator with them and lose. You can't even get your hand on those, so quick, so elusive. Does such a great job making people miss, but still going full speed up the field to get all the way to the end zone and score the TD.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. They'll start this drive with a pass. And here's a fumble. Good job corralling that football, but he couldn't get it out of the end zone, and it'll be a safety. After getting caught for a safety, they're lined up and ready to kick it off.
Yeah, and sometimes you get confused and you get lost where you're out of the field, but not that far. And I don't know how to explain this. I would love to give you words and break this down and be like, this is what he was thinking. I don't know what he was thinking.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The best way this offense can say thanks for that 2 spot is by following it up with a score of their own, David.
really fun when your defense does that, when they get you back the football and they score some points, Palmer. Put those points up on the board. Usually brag about it, especially defensive. We got more points than you, but good opportunity for this offense to get more.
Yeah, it's you scratch my back, I scratch yours kind of thing right now. I'll tell you, if this offense is able to go down the field and put up a touchdown, this could be a potentially 9 to 10 point swing based on your defense getting you that safety. You've got great field position now. You've got to take advantage.
He just couldn't hold his water long enough at the line of scrimmage. It'll be a penalty.
False start offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Now on second down. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Back to throw, it's Daly. Gonna let it fly. Wide open, he makes the catch. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside the 10, here he comes. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. This has been an old-fashioned fanny paddling, David. I mean, they've just got taken behind the woodshed.
There's nothing to say. This has been an absolute beatdown. Dominated from the start, Jesse, to almost the finish now. They have done nothing right.
Everyone's going to have a real hard look at themselves, I think, this week after watching the film and in practice.
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man, doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
A third and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Fires and picked off. Got room on the return. Oh, what a move! And he was finding space, and he took it all the way back to the 22.
The number one objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
With the clock running, this should be the final play. To the ground with the back. And that will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.